We're told we're not taking sides. I'm here to take sides. Mladic is a war criminal, the leader of the Bosnian Serbs. He is no better than Himmler. He is no better than Goebbels. He is a war criminal.
I was suggesting we bomb Belgrade.
What's so important about the Western Alliance? NATO for NATO's sake, so we can beat our press? What I'm about to say is going to cause me great difficulty if I'm re-elected and come back here as the ranking member or chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee. There is no moral center in Europe.
I was suggesting that we send American pilots in and blow up all the bridges on the Drina.
When in the last 2 centuries have the French, or the British, or the Germans, or the Belgians, the Italians?
I was suggesting we take out his oil supply.
Moved in a way to unify that continent, to stand up to this kind of genocide. When have they done this?
I was suggesting very specific action.
The only reason anything is happening now is because the United States of America finally is understanding her role. The 21st century is going to be the American century. Because we never bow, we never bend, we never break. We are America, second to none, and we own the
finish line.
Don't forget it.
We own the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody else does. That's us. I'm going to start opening the stream with that. I love it too much. You're goddamn right. We own the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody else. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Hope we're doing well today. It is the date. The date. It's always important to know the date. It is the 4th, I believe, right? Yeah, it's the 4th. There we go. Anyways, we'll get the normal music queued up now. I'm gonna start introducing the stream that way every time now. It's too good. We are America, ladies and gentlemen. We do not bow. We do not bend. Anyways, as you guys can tell, we're going to be playing Minecraft today. We're going to be playing a little bit of Minecraft today. I was feeling like a little bit of Minecraft, and I know you guys enjoy some Minecraft here and there, so I thought, let's play a little. Let's play a little, you know? Let me share that I'm live real quick. God, that is such a good... I love that, dude. That video really does capture my patriotism. Anyways, let me go to stream announcements and let everybody know I'm live. Actually, I'll just paste it. I won't at everybody. But anyways, how are we doing today, guys? I hope we're doing well. I hope we are doing well. Let me go to the analytics side and I'll get started here. I'll get started. All right. Well, I think... Oh, I do need to activate my Stream Ninja. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Oopsie. We'll get that booted up, and then we'll start playing a little Minecraft and watching some videos. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation I had with Mike last night. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Alright, let me get my ninja set up here. Yep, already Minecrafting the situation, so we're good to go. We are golden. Like a goose, some would say. Anyways, real quick, I actually need to go get some water. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hey, what's up? It's Bots. Good to see you, man. Sorry, I just got some water. I apologize. What's up, dog? We are playing a little bit of Minecraft today. A little bit of Minecraft. So I'd say it's going pretty well. I'd say it's going pretty well. I have a mod pack that I'm actually pretty excited to play. I used to play it back in the day. It's Cisco's RPG Ultimate. It's got some pretty fucking cool things going on in it, so I'm excited to play it with you guys. I think we could probably move on here. Oh no, let me go to the news and politics real quick. It's gonna be a little dark for a moment. Let me get my game going and stuff. Sorry guys. Hold on, I'm not seeing Minecraft on the options. One moment. There we go. Minecraft. Yes. Don't worry, we'll get it on the big screen. We got this. Anyways, shout out to Bill again for showing me this video. It really does capture my patriotism. Anyways, apparently I don't think I look like this guy. But somebody was saying I look like this guy. I was thinking, God, I wish I looked like that guy. Holy shit. I wish I looked like Jude Law. He's got a little more chatted out jaw right there, so that's okay. Anyways, before I got here, I actually got into a bit of an argument on Loner Cord. Always fun to get in those little arguments. Asmin, please don't. Why do you have to look at me like that, man? Asmin, why do you have to look at me like that? Jesus, bro. Oh, there's my guy. Here I am. AOCFY777. Anyways, we'll switch over to the gaming cam real quick so you can see my character creation. Because you get to create a character, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pretty cool mod pack, okay? Yeah, I know, eek, roach jump scare. Hold on, let me go back to that. Look at how he's looking at you. I don't want whatever this guy's selling. I'm gonna be honest. So, wait, is Todd Blanche the acting attorney general right now? Oh my god. Nah, the person who said that is face blind. If you want a good Jude Law film, you have to watch... have a watch of Gotcha, one of my favorite of all time. One of my all-time faves. So, I'll look that up, but you know, I was told as a child that I was named after a sci-fi movie, and I've never watched the movie. Not sure how millions take Asmund seriously. That or it's literally botted. No, people take him seriously because here's the thing. He's a gamer, right? Being a gamer... Gattaca? Oh, cool. Gattaca. But he's a gamer, and gamers innately know things about the world that normal people just don't understand. So I can see why some people would take him seriously, but just dystopian sci-fi? Oh, I love dystopian sci-fi. That's my shit, dude. Apparently I'm named after a character from The Fifth Wave. Let's do a little research in that today. The Fifth Wave, okay? Alright. No, it didn't come out in 2016. No, that's not when it... I was born before then. Is it the second wave? How many waves are there? The second wave. Here, I'll just do sci-fi movie that has the name Cade Foster. There we go. It's the first wave! It wasn't the fifth wave, it's the first wave! Fuck yeah, we were the first ones in this bitch. Let's go. Yep, right there. The second wave occurs as Cade Foster and Jordan Radcliffe struggle. Here, let's read the synopsis. This is I was based off of this TV series. I thought it was a movie. My name is based off of this, so let's read the plot. All right. Former thief turned security specialist, Kincaid Lawrence, Cade Foster's life. Wow, that is interesting. It's weird to see my name there. Was idyllic with a beautiful wife, a good job, and a nice house. Unbeknownst to him, a race of extraterrestrials called the Gwa have identified him as Subject 117 and an alien experiment AHX-2323 to test human will. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna be abducted by aliens, guys? Is this like my actual life? I share initials with all three of my sisters. MN, hell yeah. Okay, but hold on. The Gwau are among humans in the forms of hybridized genetic clones and plan to enslave humanity. The first of three waves intent on conquering and finally destroying the human race. Constantly pursued by police and a strange government agency called the Illuminati. Foster, dope name, discovers previously unknown quatrains of Nostradamus. This sounds dope as fuck, honestly. We got Nostradamus. My middle name is Foster. I won't lie to you guys. My name is Cade Foster. Will destroy the planet unless the twice-blessed man can stop them. For this reason, Foster investigates strange occurrences that may have ties to Nostradamus quatrains, hoping to find what he needs to stop the Gwa. You need to watch that? Oh yeah, I definitely need to watch this. This actually sounds pretty fucking dope. Damn, that beer sucks. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Foster IPA, I won't lie, but Cade Foster, though, kind of sounds like a badass. One of the Gwa, Joshua, does not believe the invasion of Earth is necessary, although He wants the best for his people. He helps Cade and Eddie stop his people from initiating the second wave, the invasion itself, in which 19 million people will die. That's not that bad. 19 million people? I mean, interesting. I'm gonna have to watch this. I think I'm gonna watch this. The Gwa. Alright guys, if you see any aliens around these parts that have the name of Gwa, you send them right to this guy, okay? Ooh, I did want to watch this MS Now piece. This sounds fiery. Absolutely fiery. But before we do, let's start our game up. Let's start our game up, ladies and gentlemen. Now this mod pack is heavily, it's not sci-fi at all. It's all magic and fucking knights. It's gonna be sick. I'm fine with space aliens as long as they come in the legal way. Yeah, I know, right? I don't support aliens coming down to Earth and taking our cows, okay? I just don't support that. If they want to get a license with the US government, kind of like what the Greys did, then that's fine. But you can't just come into our planet just sucking up cows, man. I'm gonna put a hard stance on that. By the way, if you guys enjoy conspiracy theories, we will be going over. I decided to change my members only episodes. Instead of like debate reviews, I can normally do that on this stream. What I'm gonna do is do weird ass conspiracy theories. And we're gonna research those. I grew up watching mob battles from all different mods, not to mention the countless Lucky Block mods. Hell yeah. Minecraft videos. Hell yeah, I love Minecraft videos. What was that dude's name? He was like, one moment. I don't remember his name now, but I remember he had some controversy around him. What should we name the world, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, what's up, Kayla? Good to see you. What would be a good name? Yep, popular MMOs. That's who it was, dude. I remember he got in a lot of controversies. Pat? Alright, we'll name it Pat. Actually, we'll name it Potonia. Potonia. I like that. Difficulty normal, of course. Let's see what other world options we got. JD Advanced? Ooh, that one's good too. Potonia, the realm of JD Advanced. I like that. Potonia, the realm of JD Advanced. I liked your name, bots. Yeah, we got it. It's Potonia, the realm of JD Advanced. I like that. All right, let's create a new world. Let's see what it's got going for us. You know, I unfortunately have this, thank you, no problem, gang, no problem. But, I unfortunately have this problem in video games where I just kind of enjoy wandering around. I'll just be honest, it's kind of fun for me. I still see videos from popular MMOs occasionally. I never really read into the drama around him. All I know is that he fell hard when Jen was gone. Why did I say Jews? Yeah, that's what I heard too. That's what I remember. You know, all this Minecraft fame and all this Minecraft success, but if I don't have somebody to share it with, then what's even the point? I can have all the wealth, all the riches in the world, but if I cannot share my Minecraft world with the one I love, is it really even worth it? I don't think so. I have to calm down. My husband Walter yesterday night because of the one that was on the phone with. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Kayla. You know, unfortunately, people don't quite understand where people come from, but I think we actually broke some ground with him. I do. I do think we broke some ground last night because there were a couple things he couldn't answer for. And that's not, you know, not dashing him at all, but, you know, he seemed like he agreed when I said, you know, people regret breast reduction surgeries, but are we advocating for people to stop getting breast reductions or increase, or, would it be inflations? No, of course not. And so, you know, I understand, Kayla, it can be hard to listen to those guys, especially when you go through so much yourself, but I do think it's important. Damn, why is it taking so long to load? That's not a good sign. Anyways, but where's your Minecraft heart? That's a great point, Sumdum. You know, popular MMOs, he spent all he got all that Minecraft success, but at the end of the day, he lost the Minecraft heart. And that's the most important thing. So it's taking a minute to load, so we'll just switch over we'll switch over and watch this while it loads. Gotta love this Lenovo laptop. Okay, I meme on it, but guys, let's be for real here. This thing is a workhorse. Okay? Or hair transplants, that's a great point. That's inflation I can get behind. Hey, there we go. I still have a lot of nostalgia for old Minecraft YouTubers. Not many OGs that survived this long, that didn't have controversy or left the Minecraft space. Yeah, Minecraft, it feels like it's kind of had a downturn recently. Because of Fortnite and all those games.
Friday, the White House is trying to hide some public video of Trump's Easter address, including this particularly notable incident when Trump's extremist spiritual advisor, Paula White, spoke about the president in nothing less than messianic terms.
Mr. President, no one has paid the price like you have paid the price. It almost cost you your life.
Not even Jesus, folks. Not even Jesus paid the price. I don't trust gaming laptops from my experience. Oh, this bad girl ain't no gaming laptop. This is a Lenovo ThinkPad we're on, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Lenovo ThinkPad. The best piece of technology there is, actually. Yeah, if you guys thought this was just some, you know, gaming laptop, don't you be mistaken. This is a Lenovo ThinkPad with the nipple. This is a Lenovo ThinkPad with the nipple, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think you guys understand how much the nipple adds.
and arrested and falsely accused. It's a familiar pattern that our Lord and Savior showed us.
That
Yeah, no one. Jesus Christ, get the fuck out of here! That reminds me of a clip. Have you guys seen the clip? It's a fun day today. We're gonna have fun today. Have you guys seen the clip of Sinless Steve beating the fuck out of Jesus? Hold on. This teacher needs to go to jail. Oh shit.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
Oh no! It's Sinless Steve!
Oh no!
Can't believe it! He's got a rock!
No, he's got a rock. Oh no, he's about to cast the first stone.
He's lining up his shot. No! Oh no! No!
Oh!
Steel chair!
The Son of God absolutely smashes down Sinless Steve. It's over. It's over. The title for Son of God is given to Jesus Christ as he absolutely smashes the skull of Sinless Steve. Anyways.
kind of cult-like Christian nationalist rhetoric can be found all throughout this administration. Its imagery and its iconography.
I have no regrets of going through the whole transition. Well, that's good, Kayla. And I don't think most people have regrets with going through transition. It has less of a regret rate than breast increase or breast surgery. I remember that animation someone made of Jesus beating the fuck out of a room of people. Well, that's what... See, if the Bible had that stuff, maybe I'd be a little more interested. Maybe if the Pope decides to write some fiery new additions to the Bible, I might look into it, but... the only Bible I need are these two guns right here. This is the rock. This is fat. This is sturdy, and this is foundation. Sturdy foundation. That's all I need. I'm getting way too into it. All right, let me continue.
All over its social media.
Oh, there's another game that I would love to play with you guys called Wrestling Empire. It's pretty great, I can't lie. I remember I had a character called the Mozzarella Mauler.
No one is pushing it quite like Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, who has been hosting these highly unusual Christian prayer services at the Pentagon, arguably the seat of American power, and has used the language of holy war as he calls for ruthless.
The Pope has been
violence on
fired
an
recently, not gonna lie. It's
audience.
funny to see conservative Catholics disagree with their religious leader here in America. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, ain't it? Pretty sad,
Every round
honestly.
find its mark against the enemies of righteousness and our great nation. Give them wisdom in every decision, endurance for the trial ahead, unbreakable unity.
All right, folks, we gotta lock in here. Now, am I gonna be a human? Probably, because I think humans are dope. But let's see the other options. I don't want to be a bird person. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't want to be a bird person. A spider. Now that's interesting. Nah. Goblin. Fuck goblins. High elf. What's the issue? What's the issue? Oh, I can't eat meat? That is an issue. That is an issue. I want to be able to eat meat, so... Slime folk priest, maybe? Nope, I don't want to just eat meat, okay? Or I want to eat meat, okay? Knight? First belonged to the legendary Danish king Hrolf Kraki. Damage boost, knightly skill, slow movement speed. No, fuck that. Swords only? What the fuck? Alright, yeah. Yeah. Oh, what is that? A Lumerian Justarian. Yeah, fuck all this. A Merling, a Blazeborn, a Phantom, an Otter. Oh, that's kind of cool. Piglin Brute, random. No, I'm just going to be a human. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be honest. I believe in humanity so much that I always choose them for my first runs in video games. That's just how I am. Now, blessing-wise, I will take a blessing. We've got a lot of blessings here, as you can tell. So, personally, I kind of want to be, let's see, it's not, is it Chiron's blessing? Slaying the Ender Dragon. Chiron grants you supreme healing prowess, increasing healing from all sources, granting overheal, and periodically healing you. Hold on, triple the normal experience gain from all sources? I'm sorry, that's way too good. Are we going with Chiron, gang? I'll be honest, the religious right in the US been wilding out for a minute. It's straight blasphemy at this point. I totally agree, bro. You know, it sucks. You know, I wish I was Christian sometimes so I could, because I feel like I could level with these people, but I'm just not a Christian, man. I don't believe in the Bible. I don't believe that that's the divine teachings. Oh, okay, and then we get a class. Okay. Blacksmith, cleric, explorer, warrior. I mean, obviously we're going for a bit of a spell sword build, so I honestly think blacksmith would probably be the best. Equipment you create provides small buffs. So yeah, that's really good. If my pastor was someone like Talarico, I likely still believe in the church. Yeah. I have my own set of spiritual beliefs, but I have no issue with people that are Christians. Alright. I think blacksmith is what we're gonna go with. Higher enchantment levels at the enchantment table? Whoa. Okay, hold on. From a cauldron, refined potions. Oh, that one's a good one too. Fuck it, we're going blacksmith. And we're in the world. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. Can you believe it? We're on a rainbow beach right now. It's very laggy. Excuse me? Okay, hold on. We gotta adjust the settings here. It's a little bit laggy. And that's why. Max shadow distance, 32. We don't need that. Render distance of 8 chunks. Let's bring that down to 6, okay? Simulation distance, bring that down to 6, my friends. I like how the max frame rate is 120. We're not getting anywhere near that, my friends. Doesn't seem that laggy, though. Does not seem that laggy. And then we have this ring of 7 curses that we could put on if we're feeling it. It makes the game extremely hard. I don't know if I'm really feeling that. Ooh, look at these trees. Ho ho ho, rainbow eucalyptus, huh? Rainbow eucalyptus, huh? I kind of like this area. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I try to expand and look out a little more, but I kind of like this area. How are we feeling about it, guys? I kind of like it. By the way, I will be playing in just my off time, so we're gonna be playing in this for a while. What is that? Is that an ant? Hey, stop eating all that. Stop. Hey, stop it. Stop. Oh no. You guys stop. You guys need to stop eating those leaves, you motherfuckers. Fuck your— oh god! Oh no! I fucked up. Okay, I'll admit it. I fucked up, guys. Hey, shout out to Dylan. Buying a membership. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, bro. God damn it. Well, I liked that area, but it looks like they're gonna destroy it. So I liked it, but it looks like we're gonna have to move on, and that's okay because we got an Ars Magica tree right there, guys. You guys know how much of a wizard I am, how much I like to do my wizardly things, so we're gonna be getting into that. But we gotta find a nice place to live. And I kind of like this. I kind of like it right here. Fuck it, we'll just build a giant wizard's tower right here, guys. Go all the way up into the stratosphere. That's why I'm sticking to myself. Weekend religion like myself? Well, hell yeah. Yeah, I think either here or on the top of those mountains. Which one are we kind of feeling? I can't believe those goddamn leaf cutter ants are destroying that place, man. We gotta wage war on those motherfuckers immediately. We probably need food though right now. Hold on, actually, I did choose to start with a starting chest. Is it worth going over there to see if I can get it? I believe in myself. If the game audio is too loud, let me know, by the way. On the mountain? Yeah, we can do that. That's so upsetting. They're destroying this beautiful enclave of ecology. I thought I started with a... Anyways, I thought I started with a chest, but I guess not. Nice. Alright, let's start being serious here. Let's take the game a little serious. Let's get these azalea logs. I also vote mountain base. Bet. We'll do a mountain base. We'll have a big wizard tower up the top. And then we'll have like little windows inside of the mountain. It'll look dope as fuck. By the way, I am pretty good at creating houses in Minecraft, so... Fire cleanses all? That's very true. We could set... Ooh, we could set the leafcutter ants on fire. Let's go. Give me all that. Give me that. Thank you. Yeah, I think on top of that mountain would be best. Alright. Well, let's begin. I'll play some music here, or not music. I'll play the news here in a sec, gang. Let's become like the ants and burrow our way through to the top here. We must be like the ants if we wish to defeat them. That's a wise tale told to me, actually, if you guys didn't know. Okay, what is that? That's scaring me. I think it's just the whale, but I'm not sure. And I'm very scared. I'm actually quaking in my boots. You guys can't tell, but... Oh, we got an Apothic Aphix. Let's go. Let's go, Stone Age! Huge dub right there, guys. It's basically over. Black sand. Guys, don't you dare say anything. But I do wonder, why is the sand black? I remember the OG cave music. That stuff was scary back then. Oh yeah. Back in the day. Alright, let's continue on with this while I Minecraft it up.
Overwhelming violence of action against those who deserve no mercy.
For an administration that keeps justifying this war in part by pointing to the religious fanaticism of the Iranian regime, they sure like to talk like they are about to launch their own evangelical inquisition. It's not exactly new, but the rhetoric is getting bolder. Last month, Hegseth's own spiritual
that's where
advisor
you
appeared
put the
on
chest,
podcasts,
huh?
where the
That's
host
where you
referred to
decide
his
to put the
political enemies
chest.
as monsters who must be brought to a violent end.
Public enemies, these are the orcs at the gate. You are not called to love the barbarian horde that is planning to break into your city and, you know, pillage, plunder,
The
rape,
orcs at the
and
gates? What the
you don't love
fuck?
that horde. That is your enemy, and you pray. This is where you have imprecatory psalms. This is where you pray strongly. The psalmist is not shy. God, destroy them. Make them as dung on the ground.
During his Palm Sunday Mass this week, Pope Leo seemed to directly rebuke this administration's rhetoric.
Brothers and sisters, this is our God. Jesus, King of Peace, who rejects war, whom
Alright, wish me luck on this roll, ladies and gentlemen.
He does not listen to the prayers of those who wage war. He rejects them, saying, even though you make many prayers, I will not listen.
Not super good,
Your
gonna be
hands
honest.
are full of blood.
Brad Onishi, he's a scholar of Christian nationalism and the American right. He is the co-host of the Straight White American Jesus podcast.
The Straight White... Bro, what is that name? The Straight White American Jesus podcast. Tell me you're a virgin without telling me you're a virgin. Come on, give me this chest, loser. Only break if really needed? Well, I really needed it to break, so... Damn, I kind of like this area, too. Dude, this place is actually kind of a legendary spawn. I'm just gonna be honest. The pink sand. Huge fan of pink sand. Okay. We got a new hat, too. And I'm gonna be honest. I'd say I look mighty fine with it on. Alright.
He joins me now. Brad, why Does it seem like the people in Trump's orbit have only ever picked up the Old Testament? It's almost like at times they want nothing to do with the teachings of Christ.
It does seem that way, and I even want to push back on that a little bit. It's not even just the Old Testament or the Hebrew Bible. What they pick up on are specifically the war passages. What they do is pick and choose passages in which bloodlust and a lack of empathy and mercilessness are seen as virtues, and they hold these up as the way forward, not only for the Christian faith, but for our nation. This is emblematized. He is somebody who seems interested in Christianity as much as he's interested in violence. He talks about lethality. He talks about destruction. It seems to be what excites him about his job. And I'll just note that there's a long history of just war theory in the Christian tradition. There's Christian theologians going back to Augustine who theorized, when is it okay to wage war? And it's okay to wage war, according to them, when it's the last resort, when you're protecting the innocent, when you are on the side of justice, clearly. And yet, we don't see that here. We see only an appetite for destruction and an administration who seems
dope
to
song name, by the way. Appetite for Destruction. That shit goes hard in the paint, folks. Hold on, just reloading my chat.
Or for monetary gain, to distract us from the Epstein files, and so on and so forth.
How striking is it for the Pope to call a U.S. president out by name? He actually said, President Trump earlier, he spoke to reporters, he rebuked the war.
Pete Cake's breath does like war, especially war crimes. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Since Jesus wasn't American, IR white, does that mean he wasn't straight either? Oh, true. I'm gonna be honest. It wouldn't shock me if some new scrolls were found where Jesus is caressing his followers, if you know what I mean. Would not surprise me at all. Maybe Jesus was gay. Maybe, we don't know. Who am I to say? I am no biblical scholar. I'm simply a man. But yet, in my existence of a man, in my existence, I would argue that Jesus may very well be gay. Do you have any proof Jesus wasn't gay? Technically, God is above gender, so they would be, so would be non-binary. True. Did anybody check if Jesus had a dick or not? Like, how do we even know this man had a penis? He could have just been a literal, like, you know, he could have not had a penis. We don't know. We have no idea what Jesus was up to. Personally, I would like some clarity on that. Anyways, let's continue on.
Messages sent messages to Hegseth.
Guys, did you know there was a sultan? Never mind. I always bring this story up, so I won't.
God is ignoring the prayers of people who are warmongers. How unusual is that for the Pope to be in this position?
Well, it's highly unusual, and it's highly direct. And you know, let's be clear. There have been people since the beginning of Christianity who have sounded like Pete Hegseth, but there have also been those like Pope Leo who have called for peace, who have reminded Christians, especially in Holy Week, like we are this week on Good Friday, that Jesus did not strike back, that Jesus submitted himself to the blows, that when the state came for him, he was the one who humbled himself and was sacrificed. Pope Leo's message is a message of a crucified God, a God who does not strike back. And that flies directly
That's
in the face of
powerful.
the
I can't lie. That's a powerful statement. Jesus was the one who sacrificed. He was the sacrifice. Like, I don't know, guys. This new version of Christian nationalism is just fucking insane. Like Some Dumb said, it's basically fucking, it's basically blasphemy.
theology and the political ideology of Pete Hegseth. I think this is especially a sting for Hegseth and for Trump, because this is the first American pope. This is somebody born and raised in Chicago, a place that is...
That one's got a sting too. This is an American, guys. This isn't just, you know, this isn't a pope from France or Italy. This is an American pope. The other day, Epic spent like half an hour of Kalinda's stream talking about Project Zomboid. You're the only person I know that plays it. Oh, me and Epic should play sometime. I'd love to play Zomboid with Epic sometime. One of my exes wanted to play it too, actually, so who knows? I could get a server going if we get enough support behind it. I love Project Zomboid, dude. It's one of my favorite games. I like that 90s era feeling. And some games try to emulate it, but just really fail. Project Zomboid really hits it on the head. With just the sounds that they use and the atmosphere. It's a unique game, in my opinion.
Often the target of their ire and their ridicule.
It's a very good game. Oh yeah, I love Zomboid, dude. And the mod, you know, I actually really respect the developers too. I know they take some time here and there, but all in all, they have been able to provide a product that really stands out. It's in a class of its own.
This is somebody who comes from the heart of the United States. He is not somebody from a faraway place. And so this direct rebuke, I think, hits harder because this comes from home and directly from the church.
Well, you're missing one person in that list of people who may be on the receiving end of this, J.D. Vance.
Uh-oh.
Called Communion, with a church on the cover that it appears to be a Methodist church and not actually a Catholic church, even though this book is ostensibly about his conversion to Catholicism.
Hearts of Iron Helldivers 2 player? Well, understandable.
What I make of that is that an image that is supposedly supposed to recall the kind of Appalachian, landscape that JD wants us to think really represents who he is. That was more important to him than representing the church that calls him home spiritually. But I actually think this is a moment that we should really notice because on one hand, we have Pope Leo and others in the Catholic Church seemingly directly rebuking Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump. And then we have J.D. Vance, a Catholic, who has his own complicated relationship with the church and with the Pope. And so, for me, this is a moment where I think we can see potential fissures in the kind of Christian nationalist coalition that has been built up over the last decades. This is a place where Hegseth seemingly has responded by not allowing or holding a Catholic service at the Pentagon today on Good Friday. Employees at the Pentagon were specifically told there will be no.
The video
Catholic
playing is
service
very
today.
quiet, but thank
Was that
you.
in direct response to what the Pope said? Was that in direct response to Catholic clergy going into Broadview facility this week and washing the feet?
Okay, you guys want to talk about long game, people spending too many hours in games? Let me guys tell you let me indulge you guys a little bit and tell you some of my Steam records for games that I've played. Let me just indulge you just a little bit, fam. I got you. I have 14,000 out. 14,000. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe I'm not that in a game called PlanetSide 2. Dude, I loved PlanetSide 2. Super cool idea for a game. Wait, what game is this even? I thought it was Minecraft. Is it heavily modded? Yes. Alright, let me see how many hours I've got in, I don't think I'll be able to beat 14K, I'll be honest. Alright, let me go to my favorites here. Star Wars Battlefront 2, we're starting out only about 300 hours. Only about 300 hours. Star Wars Empire at War Gold Pack, we have 1,329 hours. That's a fun game. You guys should check it out. Dawn of War Soulstorm, we have 1,025 hours. We're not even to the big wait yet. In Project Zomboid, we have 2,000... Hold on, is that can't be right. That can't be right. It's saying I have 22,773 hours in Project Zomboid. Kenshi? Okay, no, that's a point. I'm seeing a point right there. So I don't have 22,000. I have 2,277 hours in Zomboid. In Kenshi, I have 2,217 hours. And Fallout New Vegas, I have 696 hours. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Call of Duty World at War. It's only 323 hours. That's not that bad. I've been playing Conquest of Elysium. I now have 565 hours in that. Hold on. Let me tell you my Smite hours. I used to play Smite constantly. Oh, it's only 1,000 hours. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Let's see, Terraria, I have 418 hours. And I think that's probably the extent of games that I've really played. In Warsim, I have 172 hours, so... My highest is 1.5K. I need to put in work. Well, if I could measure the amount of time I've been in Minecraft, it probably ellipses all of that, but they don't really give you that stat. They do not. Anyways, let's see what else we got in the news feed today. $14K hours is 6 straight hours of gaming every single day without a miss of 6 years straight. Well, I mean, It's Bots is just a gamer. It's Bots is a gamer, and we can't hate on him for that. These teachers need to go to jail. Oh my god. Let's, God, there's 2 here. Alright, we should probably cover the actual news, but Asmon, you just wait. I'm coming for you.
On day 213 of the second Trump administration, a search and rescue operation is still underway for an American service member inside Iran. That missing service member is one of 2 crew members who was aboard a U.S. F-15E fighter jet when it was shot down earlier today. This marked the first time Iranian forces have successfully downed a U.S. fighter jet since the war began. The other crew member has already been rescued, thankfully, according to 2 U.S. officials who spoke with MS Now. Iranian officials are reportedly also searching for that missing service member. Through state media, the Iranian government promised a reward to any resident who helps in their capture and turns them over alive to security forces. Around the same time the fighter jet was shot down, a second Air Force combat plane crashed near the Strait of Hormuz. The Wall Street Journal reports that this plane was also shot down by Iran. MS Now, we should say, has not yet confirmed that. However, a U.S. official did tell MS Now that the lone pilot in that case was safely rescued. In a brief interview with NBC News, President Trump insisted that today's events will not affect negotiations with Iran, quote, at all. Hours earlier, he also made history with a request for a $1.5 trillion, that's trillion with a T, in defense spending. That would be the largest in modern history. This was part of his overall budget proposal for the 2027 fiscal year. The budget also includes $73 billion in cuts to non-defense spending. That means things like health research, K-12 and higher education, renewable energy, climate grants, a low-income housing energy program, and community development block grants, which cover things like childcare. In total, a 10% reduction from the current fiscal year. With that, I want to bring in our nightcap, Ron Insana, veteran financial journalist and publisher of The Message of the Markets on Substack, MS Now political analyst Molly Jong-Fast, a contributing writer for the New York Times Opinion and a host of the podcast Fast Politics, Paul Rykoff, founder and CEO of Independent Veterans of America and host of the podcast Independent Americans, and Anthony Fisher, senior editor for MS Now Daily. Thanks, everyone, for joining me tonight. Paul, I want to start with you. Can you walk us through how dangerous this search and rescue mission might be, particularly since we do not have ground troops in the area?
Exceptionally dangerous. I think it's important to say we now have boots on the ground. We have pilots that have been shot down. We have rescue operations underway. I would also say, look, we're better at this than anybody in the world. I mean, our military prowess and excellence will be on full display. I mean, these pilots are exceptionally trained to evade and survive, and the rescue operations will be the full might of the military to get them out. Everybody who gets shot down or potentially could get shot down knows that they will come get you. But I think politically and socially, this is really the worst case scenario. The idea that an American pilot could be held hostage by the Iranians is a very daunting prospect and an example of how this war is continuing to go sideways. This is undoubtedly the worst day of the war since 6+ Americans were wounded and killed in Saudi Arabia. And it's an example of how Trump does not have control of this situation. He can say that he's determining when he leaves or when he does things, but the reality is the hornet's nest has been disrupted now, and the hornets will decide when it's over. And today is, I think, another example of how the popularity of this war is going to continue to drop, especially within his base. He's never gotten the country behind it. And now that's
well, he hasn't really tried very hard to get the country behind it.
No, he hasn't, but he's throwing our troops out, right? And anytime a president commits the country first and then...
Find that funny because the rent around here in Seattle, Washington is still too high? I totally agree. We need to start... Donald Trump really does need to address these fucking problems. I know he is not, but it's starting to get to a point where it's hard for people to live. Sturdy stone. I'll take a little sturdy stone.
Commits the troops, we get into a disaster, and this is shaping up to be on the same trajectory.
So, Molly, to that point about what Trump says about the war, I want to read you a few things that he has said about Iran's military capacity. He said Iran's military capacity was decimated, its navy gone, its air force in ruins, its factories and rocket launchers blown to pieces, its ability to launch drones and missiles dramatically curtailed. Yet, here we are. So how do you reconcile the things that he is saying with the actual military capabilities that we saw in action, unfortunately, today?
Well, this speaks to all the reporting about Susie Wiles being worried that Donald Trump is he's not getting out of his information bubble. And we know reporting that Donald Trump watches videos of some of the strikes, and that's how he gets a lot of information. So
that's a great way.
That will not necessarily track with what's actually happening. I mean, this is this war is already a quagmire. We're 35 days into it. We never got explained why the American people were involved in this to begin with. There have been all shifting explanations from this administration. There has never been any
Creeper. Whoa, what the fuck is that thing?
Around the flag, because there has been no explanation.
Oh,
and
man.
if you don't explain why you're going in there, you couldn't explain what victory might look like. And so it's already really unpopular. The numbers
Creeper.
of sending troops in there are
man.
Or something like in the single digits. Maybe they've come up a little bit.
What the fuck are
but
you?
this is just a
Yeah,
war
you don't
that
scare me,
has
little
no
bitch
purpose.
boy. What do you
And
want? What
also,
do you want?
there's
Oh.
this added
Holy
thing, which
shit.
is it's making gas wildly expensive.
Yes, well, that's a good transition.
All
for what
right,
I
I'll
wanted to ask. We're on
respect
about
that. Thank you.
The second plane that we heard about today, the A-10, that went down near the Strait of Hormuz, is what we were told. The strait is obviously still effectively closed to most shipping traffic.
It's an ant
I feel
queen.
like every time I see you, I ask this question.
You're about to
but
fucking die.
Why is the market reaction to this still so muted, almost indifferent in some ways?
Well, yesterday wasn't quite as muted as everyone thought, right? So oil prices certainly spiked up and went up
fair.
rather significantly, 10% in a single day. So now we're pushing gasoline prices to nearly $4.
Got an ant pupa.
And I think as this wears on, and I think as more and more investors or traders,
So we back in the
understand that we are
mines
at
with our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. Go set this roof on fire. I don't remember the rest. Damn, I wish I could. I can't play that, can I? Because it'll get claimed. Can I play it? I feel like I can play it. It's parody. Alright, let's ask ChatGPT. Alright, chat. Hey, chat. Give him a minute. Can I play the song? What's the song's name? Play the song about creepers by Captain Sparkles without getting claimed. Let's see. That was a killer plant. It looked like it. But you might still get claimed. The song is a parody of Usher's DJ Got Us Falling in Love. Even though it's a parody, it still involves underlying rights tied to the original music. Because of that, copyright systems can flag it. In fact, the song has had copyright issues in the past, including being altered or temporarily taken down. What happens if you use it? You'll probably get a content ID claim. Ads go to the right holder. Less commonly, you could get muted audio or a blocked video. Well, I don't think we're technically monetized right now. You know what? We don't have ads right now, so fuck it. Once I get ads, we can't do this anymore, but I don't have ads right now. Let's go. Revenge 2? He put out a second one? Whoa. Well, let's listen to the first one. I don't want none of that killer plants business. Creeper. Aw, man. So we back in the mine with a pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. Cause it's a ripple fuck. Tonight, diamonds tonight. Heads up. You hear the sound and turn around and look up. Total shock fills your body. Oh no, it's you again. I can never forget those eyes. Baby, tonight, the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Baby, tonight. fuck, shovel and bolt again. Bolt again. And run until it's done until the sun comes up in the morn. Baby, tonight, the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Just when you think you're safe, over here some hissing from right behind. Right behind. That's a nice life you have. Shame it's gotta end at this time. Blows up. When your health bar drops, you could use a 1-up. Get inside, don't be tardy. So now you're stuck in here. Half a heart is left, but don't die. Cause baby, tonight, the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Baby, tonight, grab your pick, shovel, and bolt again. And run until it's done until the sun comes up in the morn. Baby, tonight, the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again.
Dig up diamonds and craft those diamonds and make some armor. Get it, baby, going forge. I like you so MLG Pro. The sword's made of diamonds, so come at me, bro.
What?
Running in your room another Porsche light home that phone to get you ready for the big fight. Every single day in the home light, creepers out prowling. Alright, look at me, look at you.
Alright.
Revenge, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm a warrior, baby. What else is new? And my blade's gonna tear through you. Bring it.
The creeper's gonna steal all our stuff again.
Let's take back the world.
Baby, tonight, we're younger and old. Take your revenge. Fight like it's the last night of your life. Show them your bite. The music that I listen to, Nickelback, Linkin Park, and Skillet, hell yeah, those are good bands. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that. I definitely am gonna get a claim. Let's see. Did it already do it? That's got to be one of the songs where it's like, oh yeah, your ass is about to get claimed, right? No, I don't need viewer activity. I just need the stream health. Let's see. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. No? Nothing going on. I think my voice actually... I think my voice may have tripped the Content ID system. Such a banger. Amen. I hope you guys enjoyed my vocals, by the way. I really tried my hardest for you guys. Tonight! How old is that parody? That parody is about 14 years old. Or no, 15 years old.
War. And this has a slightly longer tail than they originally believed, because this now, given that the Strait of Hormuz is still closed and some of the last vessels that left the strait have
I
now
love
reached
how
their
we're just jamming to some Minecraft music, and now we got now we gotta get serious again. I love that. Grab your pick, shovel, and mine again. That's not even the actual lyrics. Doesn't matter. We got fucking watermelons, bro. Doesn't even matter. We got watermelons. We don't need to explore. We can go in the mine for days now. Because of this amazing contribution. Here, hold on. We can mine these up a little bit better. And if anybody asks why I'm the best streamer, it's because I do things like that, okay? You show me a streamer that's gonna sing along with Minecraft Revenge. I don't think you will. Definitely no political streamer is going to be doing that. Oh, this pig is so fucked. Oh, I think I have third person, right? No. F2? F1? F5. Yeah, we've got like a special mod that gives us like cool animations. Get fucking wrecked. Alright, there we go. Don't mind at... Let me see. Don't Mind at Night is peak as well. Anything done by Captain Sparkles. Can we show some appreciation for Captain Sparkles, ladies and gentlemen? This man is still doing it. After 15 years, this man is still doing it. Look at this! He's still uploading. Now, he does upload more on his secondary channel. But look at this, guys. Song on ESMV video of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's called The Empty Void, but you cannot, if you listen to that one, people will. When I was a kid and still going through it. Well, I think, I like Linkin Park. I think they're pretty cool. Anyways, let's get back to some real news, okay?
Destination with no more coming. That implies shortages. That implies that more disruption in energy, in fertilizer, and a whole host of products that come through that region.
In fertilizer? What's in fertilizer, sir? Have we just come upon a conspiracy? What is in fertilizer? Excuse me? Oh god, the ants are here too. These fiends. Oh, you nasty. Get off of here. Get out of here. Damn leafcutter ants, dude. They're desecrating this shrine. How dare they? Oh, well, I know what I'm about to explore here in a minute. Yeah. I get it. You don't like being killed. And hey, I wouldn't either, man. I don't blame you. Alright, what is this? What is this? A fucking useless house. Oh, great. I'm so glad that that was placed here. You know what? Heck it, guys. I want to go explore that place. It looks magical. For what I've done. That's a good song. You know, I do kind of, I can emulate that Linkin Park Chester Bennett kind of sound. I do have that ability on occasion. This sounds like extremely safe, and I can't see any reason not to go in here. Hey, man. You don't mind if I... Yeah, you don't mind if I do this real quick, do you? Hey, man. How's it feel to be a fucking loser? Yeah, it must not feel too good, does it, buddy? Get fucking wrecked. Fucking loser! A wooden sword? Oh, you've got to be shitting me. See what else. There's a lot of... Get Get fucking wrecked. Get fucking wrecked. Oh! Well, don't mind me. Just gonna go back to where I died. I like that. Every time I die, I'm gonna give like a very pained. Ah! Is that plant still there? No, it doesn't look like that plant is there anymore. Bro, how did I do that? You guys see that jump? That was insane. You guys will quickly find out that I've cut my teeth. You know, as a kid, here's a fun little cute thing. As a kid, I used to pretend that I was a YouTuber. And I used to be like, hey, what's up, everybody? I didn't know how to record at the time, but I'd be like, hey, what's up, everybody? It's that guy that doesn't exist. Today I'm going to be playing a little Minecraft. Yes, I was a very lonely kid, okay? I don't think that's the point. I don't think that's the moral of the story. But yes, I was a very lonely kid. Why are you asking that? I don't think that's relevant at all. Yeah, I'm gonna give a pained noise every time I die. I think that'll... I think my neighbors will really appreciate that. Alright, we got this son of a bitch right here. No. Sir. Sir. No. 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 You ain't gonna get me. Oh, this was a bad idea. But we can go back down. Alright. Yeah! Alright, this time we got it though, guys. We just have to dash in and dash out. That's all we have to do, okay? Dash in, dash out. I really like these rainbow eucalyptus logs. A kid still going through through the things, and whenever you get time, you should listen to it. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take a peek at it, Kayla. After I get my loot back, I will have to step away for a moment, but I'll be right back. Alright, you know what else we have to do? Can't Minecraft song without... Oh, what's this? What's this that you've shared? What is this beautiful link? Yes! Yes! I fucking love this song. No way. I can't believe you remembered this one. Mine diamonds, mine diamonds. I love this guy. Let's go. This is definitely.
Guys, I'm doing Take On Me now. All right.
All right. Ba 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 ba.
I really like this song. It sounds good. Mine in a way. I don't know what to mine. I'll mine this anyway. In this Minecraft day, so beautiful. Further down. What's that I found? Mine diamond.
Mine diamonds. Mine diamonds. Sir, you need to get the. Okay, I gotta get these people out of here.
With my Minecraft pickaxe
Come on.
and shovels, hopefully they stay in my Minecraft chest. So I'm gonna make a lock on it. Mine
Oh, Jesus.
diamonds.
Mine diamonds.
Mine diamonds. So far I got 2.
Good job, man. Anyways, I gotta go away for a minute. I'll play this news segment while I'm gone.
And people will start to feel this around the world and here at home. So it may not have hit home immediately, and they may have taken the president and others at their word that this was going to be a limited operation. But it is not entirely in the president's control. As everyone says, Iran has a vote, and they're making that vote known. And from what we're seeing in some published reports this afternoon, Iran's also recovering some of the missiles that have been buried under rubble from some of the strikes that the U.S. has engaged in, and maybe reconstituting their military force. So this doesn't, irrespective of what the president says, it doesn't mean that it's going to end in 2 or 3 weeks, because Iran, and they did again today, hit some other facilities outside the country that could make this energy crisis last longer than people realize.
Yeah, Anthony, I'm curious how you expect public opinion to develop on all of this, given that, as we've been talking about, the war started out quite unpopular. If you look at the polling from prior wars, the invasion of Iraq, for example, Afghanistan, it wasn't until a little ways in that people started to question it, or at least to become much more averse to the purposes and opinions of how things were going. It seems like we started out not on great footing. Again, this is just, forget the strategy, just the politics of it. Given rising gas prices, given the news today, where do you see things going from here?
Well, I think the outrage is going to grow. As you said, Afghanistan came in the wake of 9/11. There was a reason that it was popular at the first. And even Iraq, which proved wildly unpopular and a huge failure, there was a concerted effort for over a year to sell this to the public. They went to Congress. They went to even the UN. This war started days after Trump's State of the Union, where he didn't mention it at all. So it was, even though we knew warships were going to the region, even though there was a lot of bellicose rhetoric, nobody really thought this was going to happen this severely, this quickly, without any accountability, without any explanation at all. What I really think it lays bare is the absolute fraud of Trump's version of populism. Trump's version of populism, Trump was always, his version of populism was always trying to get people to resent other people. Whoever has something, it means you don't have something. And whether that meant, a person who was from a protected class got a job, that meant somebody else didn't get the job. Like you said, $1 trillion for the Pentagon and billions of dollars in social services going to be cut. His voters rely on a lot of those social services, especially in red states. This is not Trump isn't up for election again, but his party is up for election again. And it's really going to be hard to repeat the populist message, not only from 2016 to 2020, but especially 2024. That was what they ran on. It's really going to be hard to sell that again. And I can't imagine if more U.S. service members are dying, going missing, or if gas prices continue to rise and the Strait doesn't open up, our allies, our Gulf Arab allies continue to get hit. I just cannot imagine that this isn't going to be massively unpopular for the rest of Trump's administration.
Don't yell at me, okay? Do not yell at me. I know. See how you reach people is having a conversation with them. The way I reach people is through music that has a meaning of the stuff. Yeah, that's great, Kayla. If you want some good music that I listen to more 80s era rock and 70s era rock, so I'm a big fan of, and like 90s era too. I'm a big fan of Dio. I'm a big fan of Megadeth. Sorry, it took me a minute to remember. Love Megadeth. I think Megadeth is fucking sick. By the way, I just want to give a shout out to all the people that have been donating and supporting the channel. It means a lot to me, guys, and I really appreciate it. I really do. Holy Diver! You're the star of the masquerade! No need to look so afraid. God, I know. Alright, let's hear what Asmon... The entire middle school identifies as transgender and non-binary. I doubt that. Can I just be honest? I seriously doubt that. But let's see.
Gotta put these teachers in jail for child grooming.
Dude, Asmon, you're a gross fuck, bro. I don't think he realizes what he's suggesting right now. We're gonna have to get our body here in a sec. I think, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to wait out the night. Shame on the night. That's it's a reference if you guys don't know it. I just,
I mean, they're going around telling their kids you don't have a gender? Look down. You're wrong.
Yeah, that's not what gender is. Yeah, I think it's so sad these people don't understand, the difference between society and biology. Society is when your gender comes into play. Biology is when your sex comes into play. These are two very different things, Asmon. But let's hear him out.
Well, it's so stupid. Like, what are we doing here?
Have a good time here. Hi, I'm Jinx. I go by they pronouns, and I am the vice president of GSA, and I am Cal's father. Hi, my name is B.
Jinx?
Pronouns they, them, and
Dude, this is so embarrassing of Asmon. Making fun of children. That's what Asmon is doing right now. He's making fun of children. What a piece of shit. Actually, what a piece of shit Asmongold is. Has Asmon played Minecraft? Here, let's verify. Let's see how real of a gamer Asmongold is. Let's see. Minecraft. He's got to play Minecraft, right? He's played Minecraft. Bro, he played Minecraft for the first fucking time 5 years ago. What a scrub. This guy is not a gamer. This guy is not a fucking gamer. Bro, this guy is such a fake gamer. Can we start getting these allegations going, guys? Asmon is a fake gamer. Asmon has forgotten about the Epstein files, hasn't he? Oh yeah, definitely. But for real, we need to chastise this dude. This dude is not a fucking gamer. This dude is not a fucking gamer at all. He played Minecraft for the first time 5 years ago. 1989, so yeah, I do listen to some musics. Well, hell yeah, Kayla. But this guy is a fake gamer. And guys, the reason I go at him through this angle is because he... Oh no, does he have Gooner content? Oh no, he's gooning. Bro, what the fuck is this? He's a lamer. Damn fucking right. He ain't no fucking gamer. This guy is not a fucking gamer. Here, let's look up Call of Duty. Has he played Call of Duty at least? Bro, this guy is such a fake gamer. This guy is such a fake gamer. What the fuck? No videos of him playing Call of Duty. He's only played Minecraft for the first time 5 years ago. And this motherfucker said he never played Skyrim. I've never played Minecraft, but I'm a gamer. Well, have you played Skyrim before? Have you played potentially... You've played Call of Duty, though, on the GameCube. See, you're an OG gamer. This motherfucker doesn't have a single video of him playing fucking Call of Duty. Fake gamer. Now, here's a real gamer. Here's a real gamer. Penguin's Critical, he's a real gamer, okay? Make no mistake. This man is a fake gamer. Now let's watch this fake gamer make fun of children.
I'm GSA secretary. One little fact about myself.
Yeah, what about
is
you?
That I like public speaking.
Wow.
Hello, my name.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Well, there it is. Holy shit. It's a...
That's all he can say. God, he is such a scrub, bro. Jesus.
It's a contagion? Well, the thing is that, I mean...
Well, the thing is here, let me morally posture about how I'm right and these children are fucking wrong. How is he getting away with this? Dude, what does this guy stream on? Does he stream on Twitch? Why the fuck is Twitch allowing this? Like, actually, I'm wondering, why the fuck is Twitch allowing somebody to make fun of children? So fucked, dude. Such a fucking loser. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this. Jesus, dude. Like, I have never made... Like, what are we doing here?
Again, the more you allow people, like, oh my god, bro, like, you gotta do something about the mass psychosis. I don't even think this is mass psychosis. I think it is just as simple as, I mean, middle schoolers. I mean, you're basically, I mean, you're going in there for the...
I mean, shut the fuck up, Asmon, and actually say your fucking take. You know how shitty it's about to sound, so that's why you're hedging right now, but... Let the people know what you fucking think about these children. Let the fucking people know what you think about these young children, dude. You think they're fucking scum. God, you're such a piece of shit. And he's a coward, too. He never debates anybody. He always is just in this fortress arc. Fuck you, Asmon. I hope one of your obsessant fans finds this and repost it to Reddit, so I can just let you know you're a fucking scumbag, bro. Nobody respects you. Nobody. You are a lolcow. Like, that's the thing. I think Asmon has drinking his own Kool-Aid. No, bro, you're a lolcow who doesn't know how to fucking clean his room. That's what you are.
Execute whenever the boss is at like 1% HP. Like, telling middle schoolers that they don't understand their sexuality should be fucking illegal. Like,
bro, shut the fuck up. Maybe they don't. And that's not what teachers are telling them. You're being so disingenuous, bro. You know that's not the argument. You know for a damn fact that's not what the teachers are doing. Dude, he is such a fucking loser. PTSD from debating Hassan of all people when he said he doesn't care when people get, you know, wow, I didn't know that.
They barely, even if you tell them, they do understand that they won't believe you. So, like, it's the easiest thing to do, right? I mean, goddamn, you're spawn camping them. Exactly.
Oh, you are such a scumbag, bro. You're spawn camping. No, that's what you do. You're spawn camping. You understand that video games are one of the ways that people who are not as socially, who are a little bit more socially anxious, that don't know quite how to interact, you know, that's a common retreat. And you use that as a Trojan horse. How dare you claim these teachers who are just trying to do the best for their students do anything less? You are the spawn camper, Asmon, not these fucking teachers who are trying to help their children that they watch over. Help them discover their sexuality or just be comfortable with themselves. No, bro, that's you. You're the one spawn camping. This Pokemon game and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and Master... Oh, yeah. We need to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometime, Kayla. I would love to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! With you sometime, dog. But no, Asmon is such a fucking liar. Oh, hey, Karen the Supreme. Yeah, I'm not really interested right now. Thank you for the offer, though. Oh, great. Got these little fuckers. I may die. I may very well die. Not catching me. You fucking bitch. I fucking hate these things. Fucking fake gamer Asmongold could never. Alright, where are you? Where are you? Dude, fuck off. Bro, they can go underwater? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Alright. Oh, there's a little pool right there. That's kind of cool. Dude, I'm such a gamer. Like, look at this shit. Asmon wishes he could.
And so you're grooming them. Like, you've got they're adults that are doing this. It's insane
No.
how this is happening. It's a hidden maps that are trying to sexualize children and groom.
No, bro, you're... Ironically, Asmongold is more of a groomer than any of these teachers, dude. It's just a different type of grooming. Instead of grooming about sexuality and stuff, he grooms their nationalistic fervor and their hatred towards minorities. You're as much of a groomer as fucking these teachers, Asmon, and you should feel fucking ashamed for that. But the issue is he's not going to be ashamed. He's such a fucking loser that all he's going to do is cope and seethe. That's all he can do. Get fucked, monsters.
Groom them.
The song I told you about Linkin Park's new song, I have to play that when my two case managers were here and I had that meeting with them and they busted out tears of cry. Well, I'm sorry. Well, hey, it's good that you can find music that speaks to you, Kayla.
I think that if you made a Venn diagram between the people that want to introduce this type of gender ideology to children and people that are pedophiles, and you did another Venn diagram of the general
You are
population
fucking disgusting, bro. Implying these teachers are pedophiles? What a... Dude, this guy, like, why is he not banned on Twitch right now? For real. If Ethan Klein is banned from Twitch, I kind of feel like Asmon is deserving of that as well. I don't really like this, I'm gonna be honest. I like these planks though, they're very pretty. But for real, Asmon, like, you're more of a groomer than any of these teachers.
Pedophiles. I think the people with the gender ideology and pedophiles, those two circles, they'd be closer together.
No, my friend. I'm sorry to say, but that's not the case, actually. If you look at it, groypers are 10 times more likely to be pedophiles than fucking somebody who has, who's in the LGBT community. Oh, but nothing about that from Asmon. Asmon doesn't care about that, because that's on his side. Why would he care about it if it's on his side? He only cares when, it's the opposition. Interesting.
Heather.
name is Ash or Rohan, depending on where you know me from.
Ash or Rohan? What, from Lord of the Rings?
Fact about me is that I'm an artist. I like to draw.
Yeah,
Should
what,
we
furries?
mention Sneeko? Oh, yeah, Sneeko. That's a great point.
I'm Socks. I'm the 8th grade representative of the GSA.
Oh my god.
She, they pronouns.
Dude, you're such a piece of shit, Asmon. This is literally the GSA club. God, what a piece of shit, and that it's implying all of them are trans. You are such a fucking liar. Dude, Nazis are taking over video games, man, and I don't like it. I'm gonna fight against this Nazi wave in video games as hard as I can. Alright, this is actually huge. This is actually huge, ladies and gentlemen. Do I put it? I put it in the belt. The charm. Did I put it in the charm? The right pocket. There we go. What even is GSA? I think it's... Let me look it up, because I don't remember the exact definition. Not on pill. No, not on the pill. The General Service Administration. I don't think that's what that is. School. Here we go. The Gender Sexuality Alliance. This is literally also known as the Gay Straight Alliance. Is a student-led, teacher-supported school club found in middle schools, high schools, and universities, primarily in the United States and Canada. So no shit, Asmon. This is about the GSA.
And one interesting fact about me is that I was one of 3 cuttable characters in the play.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is...
Can you believe that? He's a theater kid. I would have
What a fucking piece of shit. Dude, fuck you, Asmon. I hope people fucking... People need to be on this shit more. Asmon, like, you guys should send this clip to bigger streamers and stuff, because this is fucking disgusting behavior right here. Making fun of fucking children. How low do you have to be? Like, is Asmon's viewers low or something? How much of a piece of shit do you have to be to insult children? He's the lowest of the low. He really is, guys. Like, fuck Asmongold, dude. I hope he fucking has a lovely life. Yeah, that's a great question, too. Maybe he's jealous of the students because they actually know how to take a fucking shower and they don't always look greasy as all hell. Maybe that's why he's so upset. Fuck, these guys know how to take a shower, unlike me. Only bathe once a month. Fucking disgusting, bro. How does that man think he has the right to bully kids like that? I mean, honestly, guys. I like the limestone. think we're gonna do something with it.
Never kissed.
Clover,
Uh-huh.
my pronouns change often, but if you don't know, just say they them.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna use retard.
Oh, I'm the
You're a fucking piece of shit. Holy fuck. This is bad, guys. He just called a child in middle school a retard. What the fuck? How is this, like, actually, this is really bad. Here, I'll make it the main screen just cuz this is really disgusting shit. A child. This is a fucking child. This isn't like, you know, some university campus person. No, this is a fucking... Oh, I just got a diamond. That's kind of cool. No, this is a fucking child, dude. You are such a scumbag. Like, actually, this is... This is insane.
trade representative, and
Yeah.
Fact about me is I love manga.
The
Wow.
president did not want to be in this video, but their name is Cal, and they have purple.
Oh my god, isn't it outrageous? It's so he's stuck in his last role now. Yeah, I guess so. Future school shooters, I mean maybe some of
What a piece of shit. No, guys, this is beyond the pale. We need to actually, like, get some, you know, form of activism happening on this. This is way beyond the pale, even for fucking Asmongold, okay? To make fun of children like that it's kind of psychopathic, dude. What the fuck? Like, am I tripping here? This is pretty fucking gross. Yeah, what the fuck? Exactly, dude. No, this is beyond the pale, even for fucking Asmon, dude. He needs to be punished for this shit. Straight up, he does. I hope, hey, Asmon, if you can hear me, dumb fuck, I hope you get fucking absolutely fucked like I'm being fucked right now. I hope that's you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this mod pack is kind of hard to get started up in, I won't lie. But once we're started, we can really, we'll do some magical stuff. But first, I've got to get there, and that's a necromancer, which we don't want to mess with. But seriously, this is some gross shit coming from Asmon. Like, I'm tempted to ask some of the YouTubers I know and streamers I know to cover this, because this is fucking disgusting, bro. Making fun of children. And he's even admitting some of these people might have mental disorders. So now what you're doing is you're making fun of somebody with mental disorders. You think that's good? A child with mental disorders, Asmon. Do you think that's a good person to make fun of? Do you think that's worthy? Oh, not these meatheads. Alright, we gotta lock in here, gang. No! 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 Get the fuck away! Get the fuck away! How? Yep. No! No. No, get away. Get away. Hey, I'm more of a gamer than Asmon. That's all I'll say. fuck that little bat. Do I have to relog to get rid of that thing? I'm gonna fucking I do not like that fucking stupid ass bat being there. Oh, God. He's insulting more than just children. He's insulting the whole oh, yeah. Asmon has no qualms when it comes to targeting transgender individuals. Because he thinks they're fucking evil or something. No, bro. Fuck you. You are an actual scumbag that I hope fucking... I hope your YouTube star fades and you took out a bunch of loans, Asmon. And I hope you default on those loans. That's what I hope. I hope you default on those loans. That's what I hope. Fucking piece of shit. Sorry, I want to focus on getting my gear back real quick, so... I mean, honestly, I didn't really have that many valuable things, but... I did have a little necklace that I wanted to use. So, we're gonna get that. But seriously, dude. What an actual scumbag. Have you guys, like... I don't know. This is... Wait, what is he... Okay, we'll just let the video play, see what else he says.
Of them, right? I mean, like, it's again... I think it is the unsupervised, uninhibited interactions that are sexually charged with adults.
Bro, what?
I mean, I don't see how any reasonable good person can think that it's a good idea that you have a bunch of random teachers that are going around telling your kids they don't know what gender they are. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
No, what the
Absolutely
hell? I
insane.
just
like,
got
I get
it.
that, like, if you're 19, if you're 21, if you're 18, you know, you're an adult, right? You can
Oh, really, Asmon?
vote, you can sign up to be in the military, you can buy a gun. Like, you can decide what gender you are at that point, right? You want to go through trans
but
surgery
children,
and do that?
children, they're not allowed. They're not allowed. They're going to be forced to exist in a body that they don't like, which typically leads to them killing themselves, Asmon. Do you want people to kill themselves more? It seems like Asmon wants people to kill themselves. And I'm just wondering, like, is that what he wants? It seems like that's kind of the goal of Asmon right now. He doesn't give a fuck about the kids. If he gave a fuck about the kids, he wouldn't be calling them retards. He doesn't give a single fuck about the kids. He just wants more people to die. That's what it seems like to me. He doesn't care. He just made fun of somebody who he admittedly thinks has mental disabilities. He wants these people to die. What a horrible shitbag, dude. God, the audacity of this man, like, truly. Alright, there's that bat. We gotta stay away from that piece of shit. Alright, I believe in us. Let's go. We gather some sand. Ooh, sand, yes. We get some sand. We'll block these motherfuckers. Watch out. No, why? Why do you exist? Why are you like a fucking person? No. Run. Run. Get fucking wrecked. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck you. Fucking loser. Get fucking wrecked. Oh my goodness. The struggle was real there, guys. But look, we got our things back. We got our things back. Look, we even have our charm. Oh, I have lifesteal with this? Oh, that's kind of cool. Didn't realize that. Alright, let me go back to the chat here. Sorry, guys. Just so disgusting. Like, I am kind of outraged by this. Not gonna lie.
You know, go through all this crazy shit? Go ahead. Like, who gives a fuck, right? I don't care. But
Obviously
the
not,
problem is whenever
Asmon.
you're doing it.
Whenever you're doing it when you're a child. He's making it seem like this is some outer force that's making people feel this way. Maybe people are just more comfortable with who they are and feel like they can express themselves at an earlier age. Is that it? Oh no, that couldn't possibly be it though. It's the woke mind virus, guys. Fucking pathetic. Like, what a worthless fucking individual. Honestly, this man brings no value to society. Not that I think you need to have value. You know, you can have no value in society and still be a great person. But he's an active negative on society, in my opinion. He's too fucking stupid to actually understand most things. So instead of understanding them, he just basically says, fuck that. That's not real. Such a fucking loser, bro. Like, what gives you the drive to make fun of a child? Honestly, I'm going to be putting this video out everywhere. I'm going to make sure everybody knows what Asmon did here.
And you're 12. That is the issue. And the problem with that is that they learned all this vocabulary from an adult. They didn't,
No,
you think
you fuckhead. You think it just fucking, you think every fucking teacher is armed with a notepad on whose gender quotas they're meeting today? Fuck no. They're much more likely to hear it from things like TikTok and all that. And if you want to ban TikTok, go right the fuck ahead. But I don't think you're going to be very successful in those achievements. God, you're such a piece of shit, dude. And he's a coward, too. He doesn't debate people. He's a coward. Well, you know what? You're making fun of some people that I don't think deserve to be made fun of, Asmon. So let's make fun of some people that you don't think deserve to be made fun of. I think your dad would spit on you right now, bro. I think your dad would be nothing but ashamed of the fucking horrible piece of shit you've become.
Spawned in? You think this just happened on its own? That they just all came up with these ideologies and these perceptions on their own? No. These are people, like if these people didn't have internet access, would they still be this way? The answer, in my opinion, is obviously a no. So
really? Okay, so who are you fucking blaming, Asmon? Are you blaming the teachers or are you blaming the internet? Those are two very fucking different things. Of course, he doesn't know. He's just out here in fucking La La Land, not understanding the most basic... You know, this man doesn't understand how to fucking shower. Why the fuck does he feel the right to tell people how to live when this fucking loser doesn't know how to shower? Little roach, bro.
If you
autocorrect
have
ruining my
internet access
messages
that is
trust me,
enabling
I
these
know
girls and boys to have this like fucking myopic, deranged view on their own.
What is my... Do you know what myopic means, Asmon? Just wondering.
Sexuality, I think you've got a pretty big problem. No public funding, though? Yeah, go ahead. Don't expect me to pay for it? Well, yeah, obviously. Like, I mean, yeah, let's... Do I think that we should pay for cancer treatment or...
Do I think we should pay... well, for one, no. You're not paying for this gender reassignment, this gender... medication. You're not paying for that. That would be the parents, my friend. Stated to ever turn... Kids are adults. We have to move out Well, I don't think you have to leave the country, Kayla, but I understand feeling that way. But I feel we'll come back from this. People like Asmon are just a fucking glint in the pan of America's history. That's all he is. His star is fading anyways. Just like Hassan's, just like fucking all these pieces of shit, dude. Their stars are fading. Dude, what a piece of shit. I hope this needs to be big news, guys. Like, Asmon wouldn't be this retarded without the internet? Yeah, probably fucking not. Interesting, isn't it? God, what a piece of... I'm sorry, guys. That is so beyond the pale. To make fun of children. And he's not even saying anything of value. It's like, I've heard this shit 10,000 times before. How it was made specifically for people like Asmon? God, I hope so. Asmon, I hope you know, if you ever see this, man, I hope you fucking sit in the fiery depths of hell for millennia. You are such a piece of shit, bro. How dare you make fun of children? Hold on, I'll make memes. I'm gonna make some memes. Because memes are the way we get information out there that... You know, the right has done this for years. They'll make memes that actually mean something, but then they'll just say it's all memes. We'll do that with Asmon. I think that'll be a fun exercise. What a fucking... I mean, a despot, you know? Didn't Leafy get banned for bullying children? Yeah, I think so, actually. I think so. I mean, to be honest, guys, I would not fault anybody for reporting this video for bullying and harassment. I wouldn't fault, because that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's bullying fucking children. Like, what a piece of... And it's also children that probably struggle in their lives to be accepted for who they are. Fucking hell. I don't even know if... Like, this is a disgusting thing that Asmon is doing.
Trans surgeries. Do you want to cut a cancer off or do you want to cut a dick off? Ah, geez, guys, it's a really hard decision. And so, yeah.
See, that's not... The cancer research... No money that was going to go to cancer research was going to go to that research. And what are you even talking about? What research is being done by the government? The Donald Trump government. What research is being done into gender-related care? Probably not a lot, Asmon. Fucking idiot, bro. Nothing but a bunch of fucking dense space in there.
I think everybody's on the same page with that. But I've seen this, and I think that, like, again, how are we not going after these people? How are we not going after the students, and not the students, excuse me. These are...
Whoa, bit of a Freudian slip there, huh, Asmon? Little bit of a Freudian slip there, wasn't it? No, I don't want to insult the students. Oh, but you just called them a fucking retard. So what do you really want, man? What do you really fucking want? You goddamn scumbag. I'm sorry. I'm triggered, guys. Oh no! I'm triggered. Nah, dude, this needs to be a bigger story. Fuck Asmongold. He does not have the right to fucking bully children. And you know what? I think we can get something done about it. I think we can get something done about it. I do. I think Asmon should be banned on YouTube. Not for the racism, not for any of that. No, he made fun of children. That's why I want him banned on YouTube. Fucking let Twitch be the place where radicals go. Fuck that, dude. Fucking disgusting scumbag. Let's listen. Let's keep listening. Maybe he'll enlighten us.
These are kids, right? They're not. These kids are victims, really. I mean, they're victims of this. They're victims.
You are such a dude. He's such a scumbag. If you thought they were such a victim, you wouldn't have called them a bunch of demeaning things, Asmon.
Of grooming. But why are we not going after the parents? Why are we not going after the teachers? And
no, we should be going after people like you, bro. We should be going after people like you. You fit the image of a pedophile far better than anyone on the LGBT does. Not saying he's a pedophile or anything, guys. I don't think he is. Not at all. But, you know, he wants to be this bad faith. I just want to let, you know, other people, not me, but other people can be just as bad faith. And paint you in a horrible light, Asmon. God, what a scumbag. Got a little gold.
And like really going as far as, again, we allow it. Yeah, we allow this to happen. We do. We allow this to happen.
No,
and
we understand people have basic fucking rights. And one of those rights is you get to teach your children how you want to. You get to raise your child. It's not the job of the government or the job of society to raise your child. But I think Asmon, that's probably what he wants, eh? Sounds like he wants a set of vigilantes to go... Well, what can only be implied, I mean, he thinks they're grooming children, so... You know, what's the punishment deserving for a groomer? I wonder what he would say.
That we should be absolutely militantly aggressive against this. We should.
Yeah. There we go. Calls for violence? Check. Bullying children? Check.
This is deranged. And
all right, so Asmon is calling for violence right now, guys. We should be militantly against this stuff. Destiny got banned for far less, and I don't even really like Destiny. Destiny got banned for far less than what Asmon is doing here. What a horrible scumbag.
And if they brainwash a new crop of freaks like this to you know, hate themselves.
Listen to what he's saying. He's calling these children freaks. Well, if any of those children ever watch this video, I want you to know that you're not a freak. Your feelings are valid. It's just, unfortunately, people like Asmongold have too small of a brain to actually understand things. And so he makes fun of things he doesn't understand. But you are not at all, in any way, a victim. You're not a fucking... You're yourself. And who knows you better than yourself?
hate their gender, hate the world, hate society, I don't think that's a W for anybody. It just makes the world a worse place. And the doctor, too. Oh,
dude, this guy is a... No, I'm sorry, guys. This needs to be a wider campaign. I don't call on my audience very much, but my audience does need to show people this clip. And, that's something I would appreciate from you guys. If you can you please try to get this video out there? Please, you know, put it in stream suggestions. I'll be doing the same. He cannot get away with this type of shit. This is beyond the pale. Even for someone as scumbag, as much of a scumbag as Asmon is. This is beyond even his fucking normal slop. He's absolute filth and really needs to be forced off the internet. I agree. But it starts with a controversial video like this. This is how it starts. This is how we can get rid of Asmongold, guys. Let's make the public more aware of what he's doing. I mean it. Like, this dude is bad news. Not just from the perspective of trans rights, but just from the perspective of this man is calling for aggressive action to be taken against children. And he's a fake gamer, which is almost just as bad.
Oh, I am a very big advocate of saying that as soon as you make a law against like the detransitioning minors, I think that we retroactively charge the doctors.
You are a fucking... Ooh. Yeah, guys. This is filth. This is filth. I bet your fucking dad would be ashamed of you right now, Asmon. I guarantee he would be ashamed of your bigotry and your hatred. His dad is dead, right? Let's look this up. Just want to make sure that his father had passed away. Yeah, well, guess what? Mine did too. And I can at least have the knowledge that my dad wouldn't have thought that I was an absolute piece of shit. I have that ability. You don't, Asmon. You don't. Fuck you, bro. Your dad, I mean it, your dad would be fucking ashamed of the piece of shit that you've become.
I think that we do that and we charge the parents as accessories.
Wow. Wow, Asmon, that's gonna fucking really change people's minds.
I think you go as far as you possibly can.
Oh yeah,
Why,
trust me, I know about going as far as we possibly can. Know all about it, man.
About scorched earth, like, and people will say that it's unfair, and I'm gonna say good.
Oh, you're making fun of his dad? You're making fun of his dad? Oh no, yeah, fuck no. Gloves are off when you make fun of children, dumbass. Fuck yeah, I'll make fun of his fucking dead dad. Fuck it, I don't care. He wants to be such a scumbag to children.
You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it.
And guess what? You know, my dad's dead too, man. So I think I have the right here, right guys? Like, I have that right to make fun of his dad because my dad's dead too, so... See, I'm not even making fun of his dad. I think his dad, you know, I imagine he's a respectable guy. I actually respect his dad, because I feel like his dad would be fucking disgusted by his language. So it seems like, Asmon, I respect your dad more than you do.
Transitioning to minors, not transitioning? Excuse me, yes, transitioning.
Also, something else, you know, with having a deceased parent, right? You try your hardest to honor their legacy. You try your absolute hardest to honor their legacy and be someone they would be proud of. And Asmon, you're failing that, man. You are absolutely failing.
And do you think history will go back at this and look at that the same way they look at lobotomies? I think that the idea of a person being trans and thinking that they're another gender, so to the extent that, and we'll get big picture for a minute here, right?
Yeah, let's get big picture, Asmon. Let's get big picture. How does making fun of children help you in your big picture?
If you ever live in a world where the digital expression of a human being is more important to their identity than their physical expression, then I think being trans will become...
I heard his dad was the one trying to stop him from going down the brain rot path. Sucks he failed, but was probably an impossible task. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Your dad would be... Oh. For me, it makes it a tier even worse. For me, it's a tier even worse than just that. I think Asmon is a... Just got here. What's happening in here? Hey, Jerry. So right now we're reviewing Asmongold, who just made fun of a bunch of children for being trans. No, he made fun of them. He called them retards. He called them all sorts of mean things. And now he's sitting here trying to justify it. Fuck no. This video needs to get out there, guys. This video needs to be seen by the wider population.
Normalized, and it will just become an everyday thing because some people will just simply want to be that way. It's the same as people play female characters in video games, right? I think that's, I mean, like, and this is a big picture conceptual, like Ready Player One, you know, fucking, you know, like Sword Art.
Yeah, something that doesn't fucking exist right now? Okay, great. Well, I'm not shitting on his dead dad. I have respect for his dad. If what you said was true, Dylan, then I have respect for his dad. I have no respect for this scumbag.
Online perceptual. So, like, I think that there is a world where that happens. And I think that, like, if you ever got to a point in the future where somebody could genetically change their gender 100% male to female, I think there would be people that would be, like, uncomfortable about it.
Bro, what is your fucking issue, bro? Hold on. What the fuck is your issue? Can I call you? Right now, I'm not doing calls, but you can call me later today, Crusader, when I start streaming with in vertical. Right now, I'm not. I'm about to get off anyways, but right now, I'm I want to review the rest of this video, but for sure later on, of course, man.
But I think that culturally it would become normalized in that time period over like 30 years, right? And people would just accept it. The same as people accept hair transplants or breast implants or things like that now. But you'd always have some people that would be uncomfortable, right? That would just kill you. Well, I'm talking.
Wow, congratulations. Congratulations. Dude, he's such a fucking piece of shit. He's even he doesn't even believe what he's saying right now.
We're talking about scientific theoretical fantasies, right? But the more realistic outcome is that I think that
I know a guy with the Asmongold debate unit. What does that
science mean? And like society will look at the transitioning of underage people to another gender as like basically a lobotomy.
Dude, you are so far off. You have no idea what you're talking about. You are so far off. Just sickening shit. It's the thing Asmongold started for his fans to call and debate. Well, yeah, it's just his fans, though. I doubt he'd be okay with another content creator engaging him in that space.
I do think that they'll look at it from
But yeah,
that.
if you can get me in there, I'd love to talk. Well, I don't even know if talking to this fucking loser would even do anything. I don't even know if talking to this loser would do anything. He's so far gone. He sees the money signs in this grift, so...
Direction. Now, I'm not saying with everything. And I think with adults, it'll probably just be like kind of one of those like unspoken things. But for kids, I do think people will see that. Yeah, that's the way I would look at it.
Yeah, I agree. No backing on why. See, a lobotomy hurt people. This doesn't hurt people.
Can't change your chromosomes? Well, look, I'm inventing science so we can have a hypothetical conversation, right? I mean, again, like you can...
Yeah, you can't engage with reality, Asmon. That's why.
You can go into like the biology of it or the science of it or everything else, but I'm just simply inventing this for a conversation point. And again,
a dumb conversation point.
And I don't think that's what's going to happen, but I do think that like for kids, people are just insane, right? And I can't change my species. Well, theoretically, in that case, you would be able to, right? I don't know. You're inventing science just like they are. Yeah, I think you're
emo
right.
or let a supporter
And,
call
do you
in.
think that Russia and China had?
Yeah, I mean, I could do that, but here's the thing. Asmon has no, like, actual points. He knows he is fucking a liar.
A part in this to make it easier when they attack. Russia and China having a part in
But
this.
yeah, sure. I'll reach out to Asmongold, ask him about this fuck-ass video, and if he thinks he should take it down, yeah.
No, I actually think that... So I think that the reason why you're seeing a lot of this like transgender stuff and you're seeing identity stuff happen a lot in the West. So there's a number of reasons why, but the main reason is that we've been defeated by success.
How does that even make fucking sense? How the fuck does that make sense? We've been defeated by our success. Dude, what a...
The West, European countries, Western countries, United States of America primarily, and also Britain and other places too, like Germany. They have,
yeah, that's Western Europe, you dipshit.
We have been defeated by the amount of absolute luxury and lack of struggle, striving.
Oh, he believes in the strong men make hard times.
Effort and danger that the life creates, right? There's no danger in our life anymore. There's no saber-toothed tigers.
That's not true, bro. No danger in our life, yet America has 60 deaths a day. 60 murders a day.
No mammoths. There's no invading hordes of Mongols. There's no... I mean, like, I guess if you live in Ukraine, maybe.
I don't even know... Crusader, I don't even know why you'd like Asmon for his gaming content. He's a fake gamer. He lies about, like, this motherfucker has never played Skyrim. He's never played Minecraft. He only played Minecraft once. He never played Call of Duty. Like what, Dark Souls? Is that what he plays? Like Elden Ring? Well, then he's just basic in that. I'm sorry, but he's not a game journalist.
Maybe, but like in a general sense, like that's not really the case. And before you say,
oh, did he change the name? Did he change the name of this video? That'd be so funny. Let's see. This is absolutely deranged. Yeah, motherfucker, we got you already, so no point in trying to hide it.
so you gotta put these teachers in.
Yeah, it looks like he renamed it, but it updated on my end. Let's see if he deleted any parts of the video. No.
No,
Elden Ring's a great game. I'm not denying it's a good game, but don't be sitting here acting like you got gamer credentials when you all you fucking do is just, I don't even, all he does is shit on video games now.
Like migration or like, you know, illegal immigration. I mean, like,
no, and I think Elden Ring's a good game
war,
for
right?
sure. I think he saw the popularity of Dark Souls and Elden Ring, and he just hopped on that.
An actual real war. We don't have any of those things in Western countries. There's none.
Yeah, we don't have a war in Iran going on
things.
right now.
And I think that people take. I think that the human mind has the concept. Like this is an idea that was explored in, you know, a lot of science fiction, right? The Matrix, for example, is that like the human beings, and I agree with this, is that human beings have the desire to struggle. Human beings.
Bro, no we don't. Oh my god, this is the fucking hard times make hard men. Jesus.
Beings want to struggle. They want to have something that is stressful and unpleasant and problematic that they have to strive towards. And I think that there's a lot of points of psychology that lead in this direction.
Well, great, Asmon. Well, I hope psychology helps you when you get the mass wave of fucking hate that this video is gonna bring. He is a tarnished. He fell from grace. He's definitely a tarnished dude, for sure. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Looks like I've got some campaigning to do. Looks like I've got some activism to do with this video. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got our new outro for this stream. And it's one you've seen before, but I think it's a great outro. And I think it captures the sense of how much I love America. 1,000 times. I love America 1,000 times more than Asmon ever will. Asmon loves America because he's allowed to be a fucking bigot. I love America because it is the supreme representation of freedom, democracy, and justice for all. We're not the same. We're not the same at all. And I just hope Asmon is able to realize that. Fucking scum, bro. Sorry, it's taking a minute to get this video. Let me just re-download it. Let me just re-download it real quick. Yes, I know. It's taking a minute. Don't worry, guys. There we go.
We're told.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later tonight on the debate stage. Until then, peace out.
We're told we're not taking sides. I'm here to take sides. Mladic is a war criminal, the leader of the Bosnian Serbs. He is no better than Himmler. He is no better than Goebbels. He is a war criminal.
I was suggesting we bomb Belgrade.
What's so important about the Western Alliance? NATO for NATO's sake so we can beat our press? What I'm about to say is going to cause me great difficulty if I'm re-elected and come back here as the ranking member or chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee. There is no moral center in Europe.
I was suggesting that we send American pilots in and blow up all the bridges on the Drina.
When in the last 2 centuries have the French, or the British, or the Germans, the Belgians, the Italians?
I was suggesting we take out his oil supply.
Moved in a way to unify that continent, to stand up to this kind of genocide. When have they done this?
I was suggesting very specific action.
The only reason anything is happening now is because the United States of America finally is understanding her role. The 21st century is going to be the American century. Because we never bow, we never bend, we never break. We are America, second to none, and we